What's going on, guys? Georgia Texan 85 here, and here's the World at War gameplay I promised. And this is basically, I got on here and got this video basically for a guy named Bullmastiff. He's a really cool dude. If you check out my YouTube page, he actually made a banner for me, and it's a really awesome banner. He did a really good job. Something I could not personally make. Um, it's just really well done. So I want to thank him for that first of all, and this is kind of a special video for him. And World at War is a very fun game. It's based around an actual war that took place in an era that I find very interesting. I love World War II stuff. I had relatives in World War II, so it was just something I was really interested in. And this is actually the very first Call of Duty I played multiplayer on. So this is kind of the game where my journey began as a Call of Duty player. And that was way back when. It was actually on the Nintendo Wii that I played it, and I had a ton of fun. I mean, it was funny. Back then on the Wii, there were no headsets, so basically you had TV sound. And when you were playing with other people, you couldn't communicate. And I can remember there was one guy, Sleeper123, that you've probably seen playing with me in some of my videos if you pay attention at all. But he's the one I played with, and it was funny because there was no way to communicate. And I can remember sitting and texting in match or after the match about what was going on, and it was just funny. And we played the crap out of this game. I mean, we logged God knows how many hours, and it was just a lot of fun. And it really created my addiction for the game. And it for a long time was my favorite Call of Duty until Modern Warfare 3 came out. And once I played MW3, that's the one I consider my favorite. But this one's a pretty close second. The weapons in this game are pretty cool. I mean, the performance of the weapons is a lot more realistic than some of the other Call of Duty games. Obviously, I'm using the MP40. The gun's a beast. But other than that, most of the weapons are pretty well balanced. I really enjoy the BAR. Its fire rate in this game is actually pretty accurate. And just the perks, there's not too many overpowered, just unbeatable perks. Obviously, stopping power is a good one. But everything seems a little bit more balanced. In fact, this is probably the only Treyarch game that I'm actually like, oh, this game's awesome. Black Ops 1 was okay. Black Ops 2 is Black Ops 2. That's all I'll say about that one. But, as far as Treyarch goes, this is the one that I really like. And this game's fun, and it's unfortunate when I go back and play it now. Can't really find a game where I'm not getting into a hacked lobby. It actually took me a good half hour to 45 minutes to get this gameplay, just because every lobby I got into, somebody had God mode, or all of a sudden you'd see words pop up on the screen and everybody was running fast. It was just ridiculous. And to me, that's kind of a travesty that this game's been hacked that way. But there's people out there that enjoy doing that, and so that's what happens. Servers on games this old obviously aren't going to be monitored very closely, but it's still fun to go back and play when you can get a good game and not a whole bunch of bull crap. And this game was kind of the last simple Call of Duty, and that's the other thing I really like about it. Call of Duty in the beginning, especially multiplayer, was very simple. The simplicity of it is what I think a lot of people really enjoyed. You had 3 kill streaks. That was it. And in this game, it was recon plane, mortar, and dogs. And when you got the dogs, you just felt amazing. I mean, it was fun to get, fun to go for. But the dogs weren't extremely overpowered. I mean, you can actually kill the dogs with pretty relatively easy action. But the game was more balanced, it seemed like. And this was back when everything was simple. Call of Duty was simple. You had your gun, and you had to be good to get your streaks, or at least relatively decent. And that was what made everything fun to me. And you know, the new games are a lot of fun to play, but they're extremely complicated games. And I don't know, that might be a lot of the people's issues with stuff like Black Ops 2 and everything, but you know, popularity also has something to do with that, I'm sure. And I don't know, in a way I kind of miss the simplicity of it. And you know, it wouldn't be bad to have a game where they went back to something like this. I would love to see a remake of World at War. That would be, you know, amazing to me. Or, you know, a game where you combine some of the best maps out of all the Call of Duty games and set it with 3 kill streaks. Everybody's got the same, and you have to use your weapon. I mean, that would be awesome to me. Doubt it will ever happen just because they've already gone away from that, and there's no real turning back. I think that'd probably make a lot of people mad. But anyway, guys, video's coming to an end. This is my World at War gameplay. This is for you, Bull Mastiff. Thank you for the banner. If you haven't seen it, go by my channel and check it out. I will link Bull Mastiff's Twitter down in the description. So go check him out. He's a really cool dude. This has been Georgia Texan 85. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out.
Our record plane will find them. We bring honor to the Emperor and all of Japan!